Is no one questioning who writes this heretical, blasphemous fan mail? Mark is clearly a Jesus fanboy. None of this is written by a disciple. He was never in the same room with Jesus. Anything he says, he hears or makes up himself.
Nowhere in Mark 7 does God tell Jesus to change the law. Reading the context up to Mark 7:19, it clearly teaches Jesus was demonstrating his authority as God in this passage.
Do you like green eggs, Sam I Am? Because Mark wrote it, it makes it true. This is a logical fallacy, specifically an appeal to an authority. This skips the entire process of demonstrating that Mark is reliable. You are leading me to this contaminated well of water. The passage clearly demonstrates this is God. What? Now let's read a different version. After he says it's not what goes in a man, but what comes out him, he is asked by one of the scribes, if I shall eat pork or other unclean meat, will they not defile my conscience? Jesus answered, disobedient will not enter the man, but will come out of the man from his heart, and therefore he will be defiled when he shall eat forbidden food. The Christian scholar rejects the gospel of Barnabas based on modern language. You mean like how the King James Version of the Bible was a modern thing? Absolutely. But we can modernize the language of the Bible, but not Barnabas. Barnabas agrees with the position of laws, the statutes, the commandments, the ordinances, and the testimony. Mark is presenting brand new ideas because he wasn't there. Now, neither were we. Think, Jesus is referring to the spiritual self, not the physical self. So you mean they interpret this literally without depth to their thought? So the gospel of Barnabas is false because it doesn't agree with your belief. But Mark is not false, seeing it doesn't agree with Moses.
Who's the Lord of the Sabbath?
Stop asking Muslims about the Sabbath. The earth was created in 7 days. The seventh day is called Yom El Sabbath. On this day is the Sabbath, or Shabbat. The day is dedicated to God. Jesus observes the Sabbath. Can you be Lord of a thing? We allow some random writer to write that Jesus said, I will never allow any human being to go against the word that God said to every slave out of the house of bondage. Mark got you breaking the commandments, the statutes, the ordinances, the law, period. Mark in the same book as X is equal to putting idols in the temple of God. Can we lean on the book of Mark on the day of judgment? Did Jesus ever read the book of Mark? Thou shalt have no other gods